Where's my bald guys at? Let's give it up for damaged hair follicles. Hell no, we won't grow. Hell no, we won't grow. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love being bald. My friends, they try to cheer me up. They say things like, hey man, think all the money you save on haircuts. And I'm like, yeah, but think all the money I spend on razors, hats, sunblock, and antidepressants. But you know, tonight of all nights, I actually wish I was the only bald guy because there's a couple coming up. You know, because at the bar, after the show, one of you are gonna come up to me and be like, hey man, I really loved your story about the weed arrest, and I'm gonna be like, that wasn't me! The other bald guy. But enough about my scalp. I want to talk about something serious for a second. About 10 years ago, a terrible injustice was put upon the people of South Florida. I'm sure you all remember this. That's when Miami Subs changed its name to Miami Grill. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody wanted it, right? Here's the thing. When I think of a grill, I think of a nice place. Capitol Grill, Del Frisco's Grill, Lobster Grill. Not some greasy cheesesteak / gyro / crinkle fry joint with a pig trellis out front. Right? Just because you change your last name to Grill doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're fine dining. They don't have valet parking. They don't have linen tablecloths. Right? Their dress code is flip-flops and face tattoos. Now look, maybe if Miami Grill had a French maitre d', I could go along with it. Right? Bonjour, monsieur. Bienvenue à Miami Grill. Would you like a table overlooking the dumpster? Or perhaps you would be more comfortable in a private booth facing Advanced Auto Parts. Pierre, crinkle fries for monsieur. So, yeah, and what's next? Anytime a restaurant wants to jack up their prices and change their menu, they can just tack the word grill on the end of their place. We're gonna see like Cumberland Farms Grill, 7-Eleven Grill, Bonefish Grill. Where's it gonna end? But I think I cracked the code when it comes to grills, all right? If the grill is spelled with an E on the end, it's typically a nice place, right? Yeah, that's right. That E stands for excellence. That E stands for edible. That E stands for expensive. You're paying for that E, but that's... So remember, folks, if the grill ends in E, that's the place to be. If the grill ends in L, sorry about the smell. Dumpsters in the parking lot. So I recently decided to treat myself by hiring a cleaning person once a month. You know? Yeah. Hey, I'm bald. I deserve a treat now and again. Right? So here's how it seems to be working. At like 9 a.m., I'll schedule her. But then at like 6 a.m. that very morning, I'll wake up in a panicky sweat, and I'll proceed to clean and vacuum the whole place before she arrives. Because I can't have her coming over if the place looks like I live there. So you know, and so really I'm just paying for her to inspect my work. She's getting so used to not doing anything, she just comes over in a white glove, walks right over the counter, and she's like, Mr. Young, you missed a spot. Oui, sucio, Mr. Young. So I think of her more like my life coach. She motivates me to clean my own apartment, right? And she follows me around while I do the touch-up work, and she reads these motivational quotes, but she sticks in these like cleaning metaphors. Like, Mr. Young, when life gives you lemons, mix them with vinegar and make an all-natural degreaser. And Mr. Young, only you have the power to empty the dishwasher. They don't all make sense, but they help pass the time while I'm scrubbing the toilet. So I know you're probably saying, why the hell is this guy paying for a cleaning lady that doesn't clean, right? Well, I'll tell you why. Because she's more than that to me. And I know I hired the best because her name is Annabelle, and she spells it with an E on the end. My name is John.